our first and second grade music program.
Jazz! Before we meet our littlest cool cats, please stand and join us as we say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to our concert. We're really glad you came.
We will listen carefully. We hope you do the same.
Some of us are really small.
Our voices aren't too strong.
If you're really quiet, you'll still hear.
You won't go wrong.
We have a few suggestions to make this fun for all.
Please turn your cell phones off so they don't ring inside First Hall. If you really have to leave, please go when there's applause.
You may join again when there is a pause.
Save all the hoots and hollers for when you're at the game.
When you're at a concert, it isn't quite the same.
We hope that you will stay and watch until the very end.
We really appreciate this.
You will sing.
trip down Route 66 into Jazztown, or Innsworth first and second grades.
Most people think that jazz is a musical style that began in African American communities of New Orleans, United States.
It also incorporated sounds of the Caribbean islands.
Jazz has roots of blues and ragtime. Jazz is seen by many as America's classical music.
New Orleans is also a birthplace to one of the most important people in the history of jazz. One of the most important people in the history of jazz? Who was that?
The one and only Satchmo.
Did you say Satchmo? Who was Satchmo?
Satchmo was the nickname of the legendary Louis Armstrong, the most famous jazz trumpet player of the 20th century. I've heard of him. He's a singer with a gravelly voice. Remember this song?
Hello, Jolly. This is Louis Jolly.
Whoa, you sounded just like old Satchmo.
It's so cool how jazz singers use their voices in different ways. Bold beats, improvisation, and creativity, too.
Absolutely, there's no doubt about it.
It's gotta be jazz!
woke up to jazz around 1917 when the original Dixieland Jazz Band released their first record.
Scott Joplin composed ragtime music and people started singing the blues.
But wait a minute, we're confused. Why are the blues called the blues?
Well, the blues began from spiritual and work songs and are mostly written about hard times.
3 chords are needed to make a blues song and usually played in a slow tempo.
Maybe we should sing the blues for the audience to better explain. Wow, singing the blues is a great way to share how you feel. Yeah, makes me want to write a song called the Spelling Test Blues.
Hey, what was that? What are you even singing?
This type of singing is called scat. Oh yeah, I've heard of scat. Isn't it when somebody sings words that don't mean anything really fast?
Yes, and when you sing it, you even kind of sound like an instrument in the band.
Have you heard of Ella Fitzgerald? They called her the First Lady of Song. And the First Lady of Scat. She was the most popular female jazz singer in the United States for more than 50 years. Do you all want to try some scat? Yes! Well, repeat after us.
Fitzgerald sang Bop Booty.
And Ella Fitzgerald sang Bop Booty.
Wow, that was great. Does the audience want to try it? Scatsolutely. Join us. Ella Fitzgerald sang Bop Booty.
Ella Fitzgerald sang Bop Booty.
Her bebopping voice is here to stay.
Her bebopping voice is here to stay.
She bopped along the track on a train called A.
She bopped along the track on a train called A.
And Ella Fitzgerald sang Bop Booty.
And Ella Fitzgerald sang Bop Booty.
That was fun, but what about music we can dance to? You mean like the waltz? Not exactly. How about the foxtrot? Not quite what I had in mind.
How about the electric slide?
No thanks. The floss? Oh no, I don't think so. Wait, hold on everybody. Have you heard of the samba or mambo? I think so.
Well, have you heard of Tito Puente? He was born in New York City and was known as the king of Latin jazz, which is a type of jazz.
Imagine that cool big band, Duke Ellington sound, with claves, timbales, and maracas, and a Latin twist. That was Tito Puente's style. Oye como va is Tito Puente's most famous song. And they can make you dance. Just watch.
Hit it, Mr. Josh.
makes me want to dance and tap my toes.
Remember keeping the beat with drumsticks and playing the spoons with Professor Span and Mr. Talley from the National Museum of African American Music here in Nashville. I love that.
Me too!
That song was really fun and cool like jazz, with a Latin influence.
Those first graders can sure dance. Who knew?
Hey, Auden, second graders can dance too.
Remember square dancing on Pioneer Day?
Oh, please, Harrison. That was so last week.
True.
We're talking about jazz now, music genre. Let's show the audience how second graders can play jazz.
Jazz songs can be fun and groovy like Cookie Jar we just sang.
Who doesn't love cookies?
Jazz songs can make you snap your fingers. Feel the
Boogie woogie tail can boogie no more.
Bebop, T-drop, and scat we scat.
Some songs were meant to make the world better.
Jazz and jazz artists change the world with songs and courage.
They use their voices and their talent to the fullest to influence their peers and generations to come to make the world a more just place.
Painters like Elma Thomas were also influenced by jazz. We love her bold and exuberant colors.
Artists like Mahalia Jackson, Marian Anderson, Louis Armstrong influenced people like Aretha Franklin, John Legend, and even beyond.
Yes, jazz made for a more wonderful world.
That was beautiful. Louis Armstrong sang that song during a time when the world needed extra hope.
I think we need extra hope every day.
Thank you for coming to our concert.
We hope you learned something about jazz like we did.
Aren't we forgetting something, Emma? Well, when it comes to jazz, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that... How does it go again?
If it ain't got that what?
If it ain't got that what? Now that's what we're talking about.
Hey, you guys did a tremendous job. I am really proud of you. Put a lot of work in this, and you all performed beautifully. So I thank you for that. And a real thanks to our teachers, because this is a real collaborative endeavor. Homerooms, music, art, library, Spanish, they all came together and really modeled the kind of teamwork and collaboration that brings out the best in each other, but brings out the best in our students. And so it's something I am truly grateful for. And I'm very appreciative to all of you and your flexibility. Of all the things I'm responsible for, water main breaks in Nashville. I apologize. I guess it's in a list of things I gotta add to my resume now. But appreciate you all being here. Here's the tricky part. How do we get you out of here with your children? We love them, and I guess, you know, if some of them were gonna stay, we would take care of them, but we'd really prefer that you got them home with you. So here's the deal. We need you all to remain seated while first and second graders exit the stage. All of the first graders will be lined up against the wall to my right over there. All of the second graders will be lined up to the wall to my left. Please meet your children there. Second grade families, before you leave, please remove your child's artwork from the walls. It's put up there. Please grab your child's artwork and do me a favor. There are a whole bunch of push pins. Please don't leave them on the floor. Just put them back in the wall so no one steps on them so we don't have any issues with that. So with that, thank you all for being here. Take care of your kids. We appreciate it all and have a great night. Thank you.